King, the SAKRETE people bring you the Brick Half Wall How-To video featuring SAKRETE Mortar Mix Type N. SAKRETE Mortar Mix Type N is designed for laying clay, concrete, or stone masonry bricks. It's ideal for the construction of non-load-bearing walls or load-bearing walls requiring low compressive strength. Use this product to build or repair walls, chimneys, and outdoor grills, or for tuck-pointing mortar joints. This video will show you how to construct a decorative brick half wall with a corner, indoors or outdoors. What you will need: brick line runner, brick set chisel, concave jointing tool, drill with paddle mixer attachment, hammer or rubber mallet, hard bristle brush, level, measuring tape, large mixing pail, pencil, pointed trowel, string, 3/8 of an inch diameter wooden dowels, 2 wooden stakes, gloves, safety glasses, protective clothing. First, measure out the desired length and height of the finished wall. Use these dimensions to determine the number of bricks required for the project. Be sure to account for approximately 3/8 of an inch or 1 centimeter of mortar between each brick. For this project, 50 clay bricks and 2 bags of SAKRETE Mortar Mix Type N will be used to construct a corner brick wall that's approximately 4.5 feet or 1.4 meters long before the corner, 2.25 feet or 0.7 meters long after the corner, and a total of 1.5 feet or 0.4 meters high. Before construction of the brick wall can begin, a concrete footing will need to be built to provide structural stability. Once the footing has set and cured for a minimum of 7 days, construction of the brick wall can begin. Double-check the measurements by conducting a dry run of the first row of bricks, placing them along the footing. Between each brick, place a wooden dowel with a diameter of 3/8 of an inch or 1 centimeter to leave space for the mortar. Then, mark the placement of each brick using a pencil. Drive the posts into the ground along the edges of the footing so that they're in line with the bricks. On a wooden stake, measure and mark out an interval equal to the height of one brick plus an extra 3/8 of an inch or 1 centimeter for mortar. The recommended mixing ratio for one bag of SAKRETE Mortar Mix Type N is 4 liters or 4.25 quarts of water. Since 2 bags of SAKRETE Mortar Mix Type N will be used for this project, 8 liters or 8.5 quarts of water is required. First, add the water to the mixing pail. Then, gradually add the SAKRETE Mortar Mix Type N to the pail while operating a drill mixer. Continue mixing for 3 to 5 minutes. If mixing by hand, add the mortar mix first, followed by the water. Continue mixing until a workable putty-like consistency is achieved. Avoid a soupy mix, as that will weaken the strength of the mortar. Begin construction by laying a bed of mortar along the footing for the first 3 bricks. It's okay to use more than anticipated, as the mortar will be compressed by the bricks. Using the pointed trowel, create a V-shaped trough in the bed of mortar. This will allow for the bricks to be laid more easily. Press the first brick down into the mortar until the top of the brick is in line with the guidepost marking. Butter the end of the next brick and place it beside the first. Aim for approximately 3/8 of an inch or 1 centimeter of mortar between the bricks. Then, lightly tap into place using the back of the trowel. Check the bricks using a level frequently to ensure that they're laid evenly. Scrape off any excess mortar. This can be reused during the project. Continue this process for each row of bricks. Depending on the pattern of the wall, some bricks will need to be cut in half for the next row. To do so, score the edges of the brick using a hammer and chisel, then break the brick in 2. Use a line runner or run a string between the stakes to place the subsequent row of bricks, starting from both ends and working toward the middle. Be sure to stagger the placement of the bricks. Check the vertical alignment of the wall whenever construction of a new row begins. Once the wall has been built, fill in any spaces between the bricks that may require more mortar with a jointing tool. After approximately 1 hour, check the firmness of the mortar. If a thumbprint can be left in the mortar, it's ready for the final steps. Use a hard bristle brush to remove any excess mortar or debris. Finally, use a jointing tool to smooth the mortar joints and give the wall a professional finish. Let the material set for 48 hours before use. In hot weather, lightly dampen the material with clean water. In cold weather, cover the wall to protect from freezing. After 28 days, the mortar will be fully cured, and the brick half wall will be the perfect addition to any yard or landscape project. Not only is it eye-catching, but it also serves as a divider to designate yard space for a garden, outdoor parties, and events. King Packaged Materials Company offers a wide variety of professional-grade, easy-to-use products designed for DIY and contractor-based home repair and improvement projects. Our portfolio includes well-known SAKRETE and King brand products. For more information, visit www.sakretecanada.com.